Lazarus, hello, Jesus. Watcher first. I remember we lost the last run as defect. We took Echo Form against Hexaghost. Anybody seen the video of Magnus identifying chess positions? I think it went pretty viral on Twitter. Ice Phoenix thinks the 8 months. Show to you as well. I was scaring you very quick. Yeah, I mean, some of it's knowing all of the positions, and some of it's recognizing which positions are historically significant and assuming that people are going to ask them to identify the ones that are historically significant, I think. But anyway, I watched that and I wondered if he did that in his head as he slept at night or not. Because I feel like I do that a little bit for Slay the Spire stuff, but then when I'm trying to fall asleep at night, it keeps going. I wonder if he knows how to turn that off. Hey Loveless. Hey Curly. My name is Lyndon, thanks for gifting us up the Plucky 8. I'm not actually sure that Talk to the Hand is better than Empty Fist on floor 1. I think I'm not good enough to take Empty Fist over Talk to the Hand on floor 1, but I wouldn't be that surprised if it was incorrect. Cream of the mask, keep plum bomb. I definitely don't think I have the same level of recollection for Slay the Spire as Magnus does for chess, but I have been playing Slay the Spire for 3 years and he's been playing chess for 30, so I think there's less time to have built my brain to remember that all. I'm not saying I'm as high a potential human being as Magnus or whatever. That sounds very minimizing of me, but I'm just trying to express that I'm not trying to say that the thing I do in Slay the Spire is impressive as the thing that he does in chess, because I think the thing he does in chess is very, very, very impressive. To that level of memory, you would have to go back and explore alternative lines and do some post-analysis of your runs, which is way more complicated to do than in chess, where you have perfect information. Maybe. I understand what you're saying. Maybe. Let's block for 9. See, I don't even remember what Jawworm blocks for. How impressive can I really be? I don't think I ever take damage by playing Vigilance. Oh, I do remember how much Jawworm blocks for. Well, never mind. This flurry seems very, very, very good. I already have 2 ways to scale blocks, so Wallop never needs to be a part of my deck. Yeah, I agree. SC too risky. It's like if you asked me to identify positions from my runs, I probably cannot identify positions from 95% of my runs. But there are a few runs that I remember and will always remember because they were completely ridiculous. And if you put positions from those runs in front of me, I'd not only be more likely to remember them because I remember them being cool runs, I'd also be more likely to remember them because it was my beginning assumption that you'd be asking me about those runs rather than other ones. A second away into Wrath. This seems sort of run winning. I don't know. See ya, Nathers. New Guardian. Exiting a stance counts as a stance change. I didn't want to reshuffle my deck with Flurry in my discard pile. Vice cream. Vice cream. I got it. It's funny. It'd be cool if Magnus played some Slay the Spire with me. That would be cool. Magnus is a solid troll. I think we'd enjoy trolling each other. I don't know if he plays Slay the Spire though. I know quite a few of the chess people enjoy Slay the Spire. I'm not sure he's one of the ones that does. That do? Who do? Who do? Oh, I just decided to stay in Wrath there, I guess. I may not be 100% with it today. We'll see how it goes. Are voodoo and hoodoo the same thing? They're not the same thing? Do they have any relation, or do the words just sound sort of similar? Related but nevertheless distinct practices. Okay. Voodoo is believed to be the dark spirit stuff that comes from the hoodoo system of belief. Oh. Oh, nice. Old coins, great. About to walk into a shop. I'm gonna take another flurry. I already have Mental Fortress and Talk to the Hand. It seems clearly correct. I don't know. Get some card draw probably. Inner Peace. This duality is powerful. Powerful, but probably not needed with Talk to the Hand Mental Fortress at this point in the run. Always buying that. Strikes versus defends is interesting. I have enough block that in Act 2 I can full block. So like it sort of makes sense to remove defends because I have so much block, but on the other hand, I don't have to try to kill enemies in one turn in Act 2, which is often what you're trying to do on Watcher. Which means that removing a defend takes away my ability to do that sometimes and puts me like weirdly in the middle. It's like you want to commit to blocking 21 in Act 2 or commit to killing things before they hit you for 21 in Act 2. And if you can't do either, you are, well, going to get hit for 21. So, I think I like removing Strike. Yeah. I can buy Bowling Bash and Duality. Potion Belt might just be stronger than Duality, realistically. Segmeister, thanks for the 11 months. Agbomo show to you as well. Voodoo is one of many syncretic religions that developed from the interaction of West African religion and Catholicism in the Caribbean, so it would follow that there's a lot of linguistic variation on how it's referenced. Sure. That all makes sense to me. I'm not sure that it made my understanding of what all is going on there any more clear, but sure. You just go Potion Belt and Medkit. Medkit doesn't work against Slime Boss. Medkit's sort of a waste of a relic on Watcher because she has so much Scry. I don't have any Scry right now though. Oh, I can't buy Bowling Bash if I buy that. I was off by a 10. Whoops. One person Twitch chat is basically guaranteed to have depth of knowledge about something. Probably true, yes. Do I die next turn? We'll see. I'm sort of set up to succeed, it feels like. Not sure those are the cards I would have picked. Jackal Bunny, hope you enjoyed it. Deus Ex Sanctity. My struggle is to draw enough cards right now. Empty Mind, Empty Body, Empty Fist, Double Flurry. I don't think I want Deus Ex. I think it's just sort of a dead card, and Empty Fist helps. Empty Fist is useful. Hey, Salmon. Will I successfully draw Flurry of Blows plus this turn? Nope. But let's set this up on 76 health exactly somehow. So 9, 21, 35, plus 8. Well, it doesn't quite do it, but close enough. Calipers 1. Hey, Tower, thank you. These are my mods. Ooh, that's a nice hand. Whoops. Oh my god, imagine if I die this turn. I don't think it's possible, but that would be very awkward. Volt is a playable card in most Watcher decks, I would say. Let's take that one. I should be able to get away with Coffee Dripper. It is a touch spooky. A touch spooky to be sure, as I have 0 sustain without resting. Maybe it's not worth it. I wonder if Busted Crown just wins here. Do I already have enough? Probably already have just about enough. I need like 1 Foresight, maybe. And then we just add occasional helpful commons and uncommons and go to stores. Or there's Sacred Bark, which is fine. Sands of Time is fine, Gund. I haven't been offered a Sands of Time. Especially when I have a Vault already. Sands of Time starts to get pretty cool and pretty exciting. Because of the Vault, the Inner Peace, the Empty Mind, I do want this deck to have more energy. I don't know. Both of the energy relics have a huge downside. Don't want to take bites with 1 strike left. I just play carefully until I find sustain. There's a lot of sustain in the game. Hey top deck, hey wet bandit. Heavy is the head that wears the busted crown. Isn't it though? Go here. Zact is trying to kill me. Hey Lunek. Was Watcher lost during this challenge? Oh yeah. Wait, that wasn't good. Wait, what am I doing? I can like see my draw pile and everything. I don't understand. I don't understand what I just did. Did I vault and then skill potion, or skill potion and then vault? That's funny that I just did that to me. Sleep is really important. Yep. Harder to think when you're not awake. Harder to speak when you have no mouth. Foresight was sort of the last thing that I felt like the deck needed, so that's cool. I'll take 5, but I'll hate it. Is Foresight like a gambler's brew every turn? Sounds like it would be strong. Card's good here, I think. Pretty sure. Duality. Is this like enough already for it to be good? Imagine if Just Lucky also drew a card. Yeah, right. Do you think this character is silent or something? Got Rushdown, Tantrum, Empty Mind. think rush down. Honorable mention to Tantrum there, though. God, it costs 3? Come on. Come on. That's not a very good hand. Take 5 again. Oh, order. My brain's not here. There's nothing to be done about it, though. I'm gonna talk to the hand. I'm gonna reshuffle without flurries. Is this a claw deck or a shiv deck? This is a catalyst deck. Oh, I don't have to play Empty Fist, I guess. I think that I want to hold on to Volt, because I blocked far enough this turn. Maybe we draw it this turn, yeah. That gives us another turn to get there. Unless it doesn't. I think I play Empty Mind Eruption. I think this just wins, so don't mess around with the Volt here. Ooh. Thread and Needle is a little bit helpful. Holt is pretty good with duality, but I think the deck, it doesn't have damage. Like, it needs a Bowling Bash or something. I don't really want to add more block to it when that's clearly what it needs. I don't know if I have enough card draw for another flurry. Because I have the 2 flurries, Like Water, Mental Fortress, Foresight, Rushdown. A lot of trash in the deck. In terms of how much it does when I draw it, at least becomes strong later in the fight, but sort of trash when drawn. PKG, thanks for the 17 months. Where do you put your energy to transfer to Jorbs? I don't know. I don't know how that works, unfortunately. Let me know if you work it out. I can't take this. That's too much health. Red mask we'll go for though. In 24 plus 18. It's 12. Watch your decks are so funny. Like, you go through all of those fights before this one, and your turn one just like sort of isn't that great, and then you enter this fight and all of the enemies die on turn one. It's like completely unclear why. Like what happened? What happened between the previous fights and this one that justified that occurrence? I have no idea. I don't know. Nothing. Nothing happened. I think Fear No Evil is good. Vigilance, Inner Peace are my only ways into Calm. I could definitely use a third, and I have a Like Water in this deck for some reason. I don't know why I have it. Got it from the whale, is the answer. Are we strong now? A little bit. A little bit strong. Don't think I need to buy another Mental Fortress. I can just card remove. Card remove gets better and better and better and better on Watcher. The closer you get to having a hand full of 5 Watcher cards, better card remove is. I think I might remove Like Water over Defend. Defend has duality in a deck with double Flurry, so it's not a bad card here, I don't think. Although Like Water removes itself. Okay. Remove Defend because Like Water removes itself, so that way our Rush Down hits better cards later on in the fight, stuff like that. Making Prismatic Shard an event. I think a lot of people don't want to play runs where they get Prismatic Shard. I think that things that people don't necessarily ever want to have are great things to have as shop-only relics. Jason. Thanks for the sub. Bomushu to you too. Fasting any good here? I don't think it's that bad. I'm okay with not having it though. Yeah, plenty of useless relics offered already. Well, yeah, but Prismatic Shard is like worse than useless. Is the thing. I don't totally hate having a Weave. I have a Foresight and a Talk to the Hand. There's the Just Lucky, which matters sometimes. Maniac, thanks for the 13 months. T-Dubs, thanks for the 6 months. And probably I would like to add things like Cut Through Fate to this deck. That would make it stronger. Third Eye would make this deck stronger. Third Eye would be a really nice card here. Let's do it. Thank you, Fireball. So if I Eruption, I can't get out of Wrath. Whoops. That's not great. I'm gonna end up needing to hit this a few times for Talk to a Hand probably, which probably means I shouldn't kill it this turn, since I can't kill it. If I could kill it, then killing it would make sense, but since I can't. Next turn might be a good Flex Potion moment, we'll see. Hey Sassy Go Teddy. Let's kill this turn. Oh, I was not meant to play Weave. Why did I play Weave? Alright, my brain isn't here. What is my favorite fruit? Y'all find it easy to pick favorites? I find it very difficult. How does one choose? Especially for things like fruit, where like there are so many good options. Exactly the way I play Matcha runs. Nunchaku? Nunchaku is a thing here. Is Ragnarok a thing here? Ragnarok may also be a thing here. I think Ragnarok is a thing here. Favorite movies is easy for you. Favorite food is very difficult. Pomegranate. Pomegranate is a very interesting food. Pomegranate's a cool answer. I like that. I think the deck needs one big attack. I'm not sure that Ragnarok is the right one. But it is the one I'm being offered, I guess. There were 2 rares in that card reward screen, I just realized. It's sort of like, neither of them are good, so it didn't even really register with me, but there were definitely 2. I have a favorite movie. There are so many good movies, though. How do How do you just pick one and like it's your favorite? I don't. How does it even work? I have a favorite video game. Grease is probably my favorite video game. But it's possible I just say that to be contrarian when people expect me to when people expect me to say play. When people expect me to say slay the Spire. There you go. Took a couple of runs at that one. Well, there you go. That's what it does. I don't know. I took it. Seems fine. This is on sale right now. Cool. Is it on sale in my Nexus? Let's find out together. Did you know that if you want to play the games that are featured on the stream, you can often find them in my Nexus? And if you purchase games via my Nexus, I get the cut of the profits that would usually be given to like Steam, basically. So instead of Steam getting rich, Jorbs gets rich. Say the Spire in Greece. It doesn't look like it's on sale here, though. Unfortunate. Oh well. Yes, rich in quotation marks. Deck needs a kunai. Nexus.gg/Jorbs is the link you're looking for. Weave is in my hand. The flurries are in my hand. We shuffle. Bash, bash, bash. Pow. Pow, bash. Pow, pow. Bang, bang. Boom. Rah, rah. Rah? That did not kill Collector. I'm just calling it as I see it. That did not deal lethal damage to the enemy. That didn't even really, like, noticeably deal more damage than, like, strike to the enemy. Is Grease my favorite movie? Summer Loving. Happened so fast. Met a girl. Cute as could be. Summer days wasting away, but on the summer nights, oh well, oh well, oh well. It's hydromatic. Wait, no, it's automatic first, right? It's automatic. It's hydromatic. Watch grease lightning. Go grease lightning. Grease lightning, go. I need you as the backup singers though here, chat. I can't do this alone. Grease lightning, go. God, when I was like 8 or something, this is one of the most joyful memories of my life. For PE during winter, when like it was too wet to reliably exercise outside, we had jazzercise in the assembly hall, and we learned the dances to all these jazzy hits from the like 80s, including a decent amount of the Grease soundtrack. And it's just a very, very happy memory for me. Very, very happy memory. Scroll over lesson learned, I think. God, imagine ever taking Snecko Eye here. Imagine ever taking Snecko Eye. Sozu or Astrolabe? With a coffee dripper, still taking Sozu is a little bit spooky. I have Nunchaku and double flurry weave. It doesn't feel like I need that much more energy per turn. Feels like I could transform double defend in like water, and my deck might get significantly better. I think I'm gonna do that. We got a Conclude Plus, not bad. A Sanctity Plus, significantly better than defend. And a Prostrate Plus, which is also significantly better than defend. Cool. Have I ever seen the video of Grease Lightning without background music? That sounds like it would be very funny. Yeah, that sounds like it would be incredible. I have not, though. Let's not go to this store so that we have to go to a store up here, basically. I guess I could go this way, but that doesn't appeal. So we'll just not go to the store, which means we don't actually have a pathing choice. Oh, I guess we can take 4 hallway fights. Doesn't seem right with coffee dripping. I don't know why you never liked this character. Maybe you enjoy being challenged when playing Slay the Spire? I don't know. I can use a potion for 5 health here. Keep on getting offered potions for 5 health. Wait, no, I don't even need a potion, because I have vulnerable on that. I was only counting the vulnerable once, but I have it twice. Hello. Presumably, I just click on this one. Arvius! Got ourselves a little Arvius raid here. Welcome in, Arvius Raiders. We are playing some Slay the Spire tonight. Sort of what I'm doing every night this month. Trying to get 100 heart kills in 30 days. Really, I'm trying to get like 135 heart kills in 30 days, but I'm not. I mean, I have some concerns for my mental health if I set that as the beginning goal. Why don't I want to go to this store? Because I have to go to a store up here, basically. So I only have enough gold to go to one store this act, really. Doesn't make sense to go to multiples to me at the moment. Okay. This fight shouldn't be too bad, especially with Foresight in play. A lot of the issue in this fight is the burns that go in your draw pile, but if we just scry through them, no longer an issue. Although, I'm not drawing the good cards. I guess I don't want those. There, I played Sanctity. It's sort of exciting when you take Sanctity and actually play it, because it just doesn't actually happen that often. Usually you take Sanctity and then you look at it a lot without ever playing it. Do I want to be in Wrath at the start of next turn? Not really. Okay, let's go Vigilance now in order to get all of these in my hand, and then we reshuffle. Vigilance is back. And we probably hit things really hard, I don't know. Starting next turn with Indignation seems so good that I'm just not going to scroll. This should be a pretty good turn, I imagine. If any of you don't know Arvius, by the way, he is an awesome streamer. He streams all sorts of strategy games. He's been playing a lot of Battle Brothers lately. He plays Civ 5, he plays XCOM, he plays They Are Billions. Very, very good at all of these games. I recommend checking out his channel. He is a rad dude. Arvius is my longest sub on Twitch. I've been subbed to Arvius for, I believe, over 5 years. So if you want to be cool like me, well, you've got some catching up to do. Give me a rare relic. Give me an incense burner. Sounds good. Just lucky plus. I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. I will take it. And Ancient Potion. So for Time Eater specifically, it feels like Ancient Pot, Flex Pot wins that fight. And making sure you have a way to kill Time Eater is nice. So let's give up this Block Potion for that. Ornithopter. This is a bit awkward because my potions are sort of locked, but it's also sustain, so I'll take it. I don't know. Probably it just makes us 10 health at some point, but maybe we get hit really hard and have to get creative and use it in some other way. It is true that Potion Belt is gone, but it's also true that we're doing fine without it, so that's alright. Can I get a way into Wrath, please? Oh, Incense Burner's still on 1. That's fine. A few years from now, Incense Burner will go off for the first time and it will be very useful. Yeah, I took Duality over Potion Belt. It also costs like twice as much, so I took Duality over Potion Belt plus some other things. I don't know what the other things would have been. Would have had another like 120 gold though. Holt isn't bad. I don't think it's what the deck needs. I'm not sure that the deck needs anything, except like more acceleration, so like more Empty Minds and Cut Through Fates maybe. I don't think we need Bowling Bash at this point in the run. I think we're past the point where Reptimancer is threatening. Yeah. Let's find out. I do have a bad turn 1. So enemies that hit me hard on turn 1 might be able to get me. But so far I'm dodging it okay. I wanna just lucky now and see if I can enter Wrath this turn. Looks like I can. I will end the turn in Wrath. I'm okay with that. Yeah, Melalali. Can I just kill you? No. See, Ragnarok just isn't very much damage. This is my struggle with Ragnarok. There's only like one fight where it actually deals relevant damage at all. It's only against Time Eater, basically. In every other fight for Watcher, you can just deal more damage with Flurry and stuff. I think just get rid of all of these. These are not the cards that we need. We need Master of Strategy and Scrawl. Got him. Speak of the Devil. In fairness, I have drawn my entire deck, so it's going to be hard not to draw cards which are in my deck. Oh, I had Weave. God, I had this. I guess I could start putting Incense Burner on 5, but I think since I picked it up, it has gone from 0 to 4 in the course of 3 fights or something. I think it might take a while for it actually to make an intangible. Someday, though. We're holding out hope. Having 2 Prostrates is sort of fun. Do some very silly things with Ragnarok, maybe. The Conclude card's drawback is that it removes your sense of pride and satisfaction because it's too powerful. It's either Wheel Kick or Prostrate or Skip. So I've just basically said we shouldn't take pressure points plus here, which is not a very useful thing to tell people, but well, that's what I've got for you. I'm sort of a little bit tight on energy to be taking a wheel kick, but I just skip, I think. There's also, it's not good acceleration before I get rushed down and play, and it's not good acceleration after I get rushed down and play, basically. One of the joyous things about playing Watcher is you don't have to think very hard about anything, really. The problem with an overactive mind is that it can cause you sadness, because you can think about things which are sad, and then you become sad. But a less active mind is not only happier, it's also more aesthetically pleasing. So, yeah, I don't know. Smooth brain, no wrinkles, perfect. Basically just take an iron to your brain. Hey Berserker, it's going alright. I'm just trying to get this back to 4. Maybe put it on 5 even, I don't know. Duality has given 5 dexterity per turn on average. See, that seems sort of strong, doesn't it? I don't know, maybe it's good. Could be a useful card, perhaps. Relic? Useful relic, perhaps. TPK. Is this good? I guess I could draw a card with Miracle here. Draw 2 cards with Miracle, in fact. If you went to the orchestra and they started playing this song, you'd lose your shit. Like in a good way, like an excited way, or in like a, oh no, my terror is giving me fecal incontinence sort of way. A good way. Alright, that's better. That's better than the bad way, I think. How do I feel about the Slay the Spire music after 4,000 hours? Oh, I have no idea. You would have to ask me 2,000 hours ago, I guess. I'm not actually at 6,000 hours yet, I'm at like 5,700. These are always my favorite vaults, the ones that like very clearly don't do anything, but you just sort of like don't want the card in your deck anymore sometimes. In this case, it stops Nemesis from being able to go intangible, which is like actually somewhat useful, I guess. Although I want to wait a turn or two to kill anyway, so like, is it good? I don't know. It's probably not actually good. I don't know. Sorry about that. Why wait for Nemesis to be tangible when I could just hit Nemesis 250 times in the same turn? Fair. Actually a very reasonable question. With Ragnarok, I wouldn't even have to play that many attacks, really. Empty Mind Plus seems extremely good. I don't think I want... I could like bottle just Lucky Plus, but I think I would rather not. I'd also bottle Cut Through Fate. It's like... it's unclear that that actually makes the deck better. It feels like I'm just doing it so that I pick up the relic instead of skipping it because it feels bad to skip the relic. I'll just skip the relic instead. Oh, I have a Talk to the Hand? Yeah, I should have bottled that one probably. That's fine. I don't think it's necessary in this deck. Like, I actually think it's not clear that it's good to bottle Talk to my Hand here. Because I draw stuff so quickly. See? Putting cards on top of Scrawl is not the best thing sometimes. Is it good? Is it bad? Doesn't matter. We are watching. It's a good, like, chant. I feel like that would play well for a political movement or something. What do we want? We don't know. When do we want it? I guess before the Act 3 bosses would be good. Hey, Hard Sucks and Goal. Hey, Deep Blue. Would Bottled Talk to the Hand be bad if I hit Omniscience? It would be fine. It wouldn't be super bad or anything. Wouldn't be super good either. It hits the writhing mass with the flurry, or else it gets the hose again. Does Volt make poison tech? No, the enemy doesn't have status effects on them change at all when you Volt. Didn't I have a run on Silent the other day that was almost certain to lose to Act 3 bosses or Heart until I got Wraith Form on the literal last stage before the Act 3 boss? What is that fair about? I don't know. I mean, yes, I think that happened, but I don't know what it's relevant to. X card before Act 3 bosses. Oh, but Silent is not Watcher. The game is very different for Silent. Is Sanctity Plus good? I have been generally pleased with Sanctity Plus in this deck. It's the duality that does it, I think. Hey, happy birthday, Nameless Inversion. Kunai. Well, that's just silly. Okay. I guess the way I would lose is like on turn 2 or 3 against Heart and the Elites now. But that's fine. We just won't have that happen. I can remove Conclude. I can remove Conclude, I think. Get rid of Conclude. Card is shit now. Buy Third Eye Plus. I don't remember the last time that I was happy to play Conclude. I guess against Darklings at the start of the act. It was useful. Still didn't upgrade Mental Fortress. Did I get this from the whale? I got it soon after the whale, and just haven't upgraded it. This run has had some block. Yeah, I don't know. Those cards are good. Don't really want to draw them right now, but they're pretty good. Just proc Kunai with Ragnarok. Does this deck have 0 strikes and defense? We got that one. We transformed 2 at the whale. Getting rid of your strikes and defense as Watcher is a high priority. I would recommend doing things that allow you to achieve that goal. With which class is it a low priority? The way it generally works is that it costs you something to remove strikes and defense, and on other characters you die if you prioritize removing strikes and defense over like the other things that are important. But on Watcher, not only are you stronger, so you don't die, But also, a hand of 5 non-strike defend watcher cards does a lot more than a hand of 5 non-strike defend ironclad cards, because you can actually play them all. Because if I play this card, and then I play this card, I now have more energy than I started with. So, also I have the same number of cards as I started with, because I have Rush Down and Play 2. So, on account of this, you are not only not dying by pursuing this goal as Watcher, but you're also getting a larger payoff. Whereas if you think about a hand of 5 defect cards, if you have like Glacier, Defragment, Echo Form, Doom and Gloom, Reinforced Body in your defect hand, like what the fuck are you gonna do with that? You need like 2 of those. You don't need to have 5 of those. Having 5 of them doesn't make your hand better. A hand of 5 defect cards, all of them are Claw. I had a nightmare about that one. I should put Incense Burner on not 0. Just like any number other than 0 would be good. I have a lot of dexterity, holy shit. Duality with orange balance gets a lot of dexterity. True. Have you tried duality without orange balance? Because that also gets a lot of dexterity. Temp dexterity gained 416, 5.474 per turn. What the actual fuck? Oh dear. I'm just passing turns right now, which is terrible for the averages on these relics. Poor relics. Take a draw 4 seems good. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Not me. Maybe, I don't know. Genuinely don't know. About the Just Lucky upgrade. It's probably meant to be like a rush down or something, so that I can scroll and then get all of my powers in play. Will Awakened One be dead before I stop being intangible? Oh, this isn't Scroll. I thought that was Scroll. Yep, okay. Let's just kill these. I'm not gonna... My inability to tell my cards apart has made me less interested in trying to style on this fight. Why do you even need to scry and Watcher? All the cards are good anyway. Yeah, but you have to draw Scroll as quickly as possible, so you can draw every good card at the same time. That is the actual answer. I feel like Napoleon Dynamite would be a really good Watcher player. I don't know why that thought just came to me, but I just feel like his approach to the world would do well for Watcher play. Multiville! Thank you very much for the gifted sub, I appreciate it. Go ahead and block for 34 with that. It is turn 2, I think. Just lucky blocks for 38. Yep. I am in Divinity, I believe. If I want to be, I don't know. Do I want to be? Thought I said I wasn't going to style on the Awakened One. This is me attempting to win the fight without styling on the Awakened One. Unfortunately, all of my damage is dealt by Flurry of Blows, and I have no strength, so this is where we end up, I guess. Oh, I can't play that? Well. Ragnarok is crying right now. Call Ragnarok, it's crying. Whoops. I should not have reshuffled there. And yet, I did. He's a madman. That's all it does? Like, what? Come on. That's just disappointing. See, we can kill this turn. Looks like a no. Which means probably I should wait a while here. Unless... Can I kill this turn? Wait. I have no damage. Well, I don't have no damage. I have less damage than I have block. let's be patient. Let's put Incense Burner back to 5. What's worse, Expunger or Ragnarok? They're both fine. They just don't do a thing that's very commonly needed. That's all. You know the world record streak videos that I made where I like talked about the world record streak? I think like 15 years from now when I make one of those, it's going to be about like incredibly advanced techniques that I used to stay interested in playing Watcher for 3 years in a row, as I didn't lose a single run during the entirety of that time period. This is a flurry changing stance all the time strat you suppose with tons of defense. That is what a lot of the cards in my deck do. Deck also has other things, but that is what some of the cards are. Ragnarok for the win. It only deals 25. It's embarrassing. Okay. Oh, Donu deck is not Time Eater. Alright, cool. So we were set up with 5 strength for Time Eater, but it looks like it is not necessary. You always want to do something and slay the Spire. Nope. You always want to think about what is the right thing to do, and then do the thing that is the right thing to do and slay the Spire. Playing Watcher is the right thing to do, not ethically. Playing Watcher is ethically inexcusable. Usually you want to kill Donu first. I think usually you want to kill Deka first. Unless your Deka's like very bizarre. Ooh, could I actually run into trouble here? Nope. Okay. It was good to ask then. Hiya! Incense burner's on 4. That's okay. I would maybe prefer it to be on 5. Doesn't look like I get the choice. Oh wait, no, what am I saying? Yes, it doesn't make... it doesn't look like I get to choose whether it's on 4 or 5 because it has to be on 5. That's what I'm trying to say. Got there eventually. No unceasing top? Unlucky. Okay. How to defeat... I'm going to click on Just Lucky because I like Just Lucky. It's just a cute card. Worship. I don't think I would have card draw for it. Like, it's fine, but it's not like I have a wallop and I don't have enough rush downs. Wait, I have 2 things? Oh, I do. I have Bag of Marbles and Red Mask. Look at that. Things that I totally noticed. That's me noticing all sorts of things. Pow. Pow. No rush down and play yet. Didn't draw scroll yet, did I? Yeah. One needs an ink bottle. By needs, I mean... well, yeah. Which of the Slay the Spire characters would I trust with my taxes? I can't imagine trusting a Slay the Spire character with my taxes. That seems difficult. So I used Talk to the Hand successfully, and it didn't do anything. Nice. Oh, I'm at -1 strength. That's rude. I think for the heart fight, I'm actually using Artifact Pot to block Vulnerable, which is very upsetting, because it means it's going to take such a long time to win the fight. I believe it's correct. I have lots of money in the Caymans. That is not true. I have... Streamers are not that rich. Streamers are not that rich. It's all the diamond money? Yeah, I wish. Can I actually not kill here? Oh my god. Yes! Thank you, friend prostrate. Alright, we got there. Another ancient potion. Wave of the hand? Wave of the hand does not seem necessary here. Right? That doesn't really seem necessary. I'm going to time you out. Boop. Goodbye. Pokimane living off food stamps. I imagine Pokimane's doing okay. Wouldn't surprise me if she made more money from investments than streaming, though. Alright. Yeah, we don't need Wave of the Hand. Am I kidding? Death by Guava, thanks for gifting us up to Jordan. So, we block this fellow. It's fine to take damage this turn. Don't have Rushdown in play, do have Foresight in play. This could have been a little bit more, but I will take can roam it, I guess. Who won the pissed card from the other day? That would be Caramel Queen. Thank you, Caramel Queen, for the donations. Thanks, Fresh Pineapple. Played a turn and the heart is not dead yet. Is the game bugged? No. No, my deck is just much better at blocking than at dealing damage. Watcher runs are long. They're not incredibly short. I think I've been playing Watcher for like significantly less than half of my playtime. Actually, very much want to play Prostrate. We very much want to. That feels a little bit too much. We're okay with playing Prostrate. Rushdown is crazy. Rushdown's pretty okay. I only have 2 ways into Wrath on my deck, so it's not actually doing that much. Oh, whoops. Messed that up. Lost my flurries. Indignation? Can I draw after that? No. Do this. Then empty. And indignation. I'm just playing with my food. I'm trying to kill it. I'm going as fast as the deck can. I'm sorry. I didn't build a deck that could kill things very fast. That's not what this deck specializes in. Kunai dex gained per combat 22.8. Seems okay. This doesn't even deal any damage. Because it gives me energy this turn. Energy this turn is probably worth something. Good thing we have incense burner, yep. And we're done! Ending the fight with 62 dexterity. That is the 20th heart kill of the month. In this, the 5th day of the challenge, which means we're at 4 a day if I end the stream now. I've only played for 2 hours, so I should probably keep going for quite a while. If this becomes a YouTube game, I'd like to give myself a shout out. Hey me, you're probably asleep right now. Love that. Very true.